Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the fourth grade concept of expanded notation. This is standard 4.2b in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 5 of the 2025 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we've got an expanded notation of a word here. We need to turn that into word form. So we've got a few different options here. We can make a place value chart and put everything there, or we can just take our numbers here and we can just put them straight down into words. So let's look at both. First, let's look at 1,000s. Now, what we need to do, we can't just say it's going to be 1,000. We need to sneak ahead to make sure that they don't decompose in a way in which you've got like 10 hundredths, which would make another 1,000, or 20 hundredths, which would make 2,000. So it looks like these leading numbers should just be single digit. If we're doing true expanded notation, they are. So none of the place values overlap. So I've got 1,000. So let's look at this. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. So far, they all work if we're just going to go straight from our expanded notation to a word form. I'll also show you how this probably is a little bit easier if we go into standard form, but let's see how this works. 800, so 8 in the hundreds, so 800, 800, 800. Ah, look at this, 84. This is not 84, this is 800. Okay, so D is out. Let's look at 4 10s, which is 40. So I've got 40. Oh, look at B. It just says 4. And D is already out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just cross these out. Haven't even got to the decimals yet, and I've already crossed out B and D. All right, now this is where it gets tricky. This is 2/10, 9 hundredths. 2/10, 9 hundredths. But if we look at it like this, we don't say those separately. Okay, just like the 4 10s, if there happen to be any ones, you wouldn't say 4 10s, 5 1s, you would say 45. So we end up combining the tenths and the hundredths like we do the tens and the ones. And so 2/10, 9 hundredths, we need to say 29 and then that final place value. So they both say 29, but that final place value is hundredths, not tenths. Okay, so it's looking like C is the only one left. Now that's one way to do it. What if we made a place value chart? We can make a place value chart and we can kind of build our number like this. And let's put our hundredths. Let's put our tenths. This is going to be our decimal place right here. 1, 10, 100. Let's add one more. 1,000. All right, so I've got a 1 in the thousands place, comma, 8 in the hundreds place, 4 in the tens place, nothing in the ones place, so I'm going to put a 0 as a placeholder. I've got a 2 in the tenths place, and a 9 in the hundredths place. So this is what the number looks like in standard form. Now, we would just need to convert this into word form. So this is 1,000. And we put a comma, which is what we did here. Then we say this period next, 840, and that's the decimal. And then, like I said, you put those two together. You read those together, 29, and then you say that place value name, hundredths. Make sure you get the THS, which we did right there. So that is our answer, C.